So, koi pond by night. It's been stripped. No plants. Messing about with returns again. Fry tank. Yeah, I lost my Shiro today. Found it down in that corner. It had been sulking. That's why I scraped and found the fluke on. It was fine. It had been sulking a bit. Did the fluke treatment. Couldn't see it this morning. Shook the plants. Couldn't see it. Eventually found it tucked away underneath the plants. And yeah, it were brown bread. Obvious signs of bacterial problems again. Now I thought I'd got rid of them. So I start ferreting around looking for places that the bacteria can be hiding, and the only place I can think of is in the few plants that are left. So I started dragging those out. Pulled out the first two baskets, not a problem. Pulled out the third basket, my missus was stood on the side of the pond, she nearly threw up. The smell that came off that basket was horrendous, to say the least. Yep. More shit in the bottom of the plants. Look at these two. Cruising around like there's not a care in the world. It'll probably be dodgy footage because it's dark. So, yeah. I've literally stripped every single plant out now. They're all sat in IBCs. I've pulled all my lilies out, dug them out of all their pots and found lots of black gunk underneath those. Babies on the move. No, look at them. They got nowhere to hide now, bless them. Baby grass carp there, the very pale one. But all of the babies from last year have joined up, all the baby roach have joined up with all the baby koi now. And the baby grass carp have joined in as well. So, yeah, they're all clubbing together. Safety in numbers. So, yeah, the bacterial issues aren't over, and I've lost my, I wouldn't say my favourite fish, but certainly my most high quality fish in the pond. And boy, had that grown. That was about double the size when I bought it. So, a little bit gutted about that. So it's now a case of whittling down if there is anywhere else lurking, like in the bog filter or anything like that. So I think I'm going to have to strip out all the bog filter and just make sure. I'd say all the plants have gone, they're all in IBCs. I'm going to PP those very heavily for a week or so. Then I'm going to split them all up, repot them. I'm going to pot them in a different way so they're up off the bottom of the pond so there's water flow underneath them. And we'll see what happens then. Apart from that, it's been a busy day ripping it all apart. And yeah, I've done some damage to my a muscle in my left arm, trying to lift the bloody things out because they didn't half weigh a bit. But hopefully, I thought I'd got over it, but hopefully we're a bit closer. The water's looking a bit murky because I've been in the bottom stirring everything up, obviously. That's where the plants were. Look, you can see the lines on the bottom of the liner where the algae hasn't grown. But I will say it's like a different pond at the minute. All of a sudden everybody's up and swimming about. So I've never really experienced bacterial stuff before, so I don't know if you pull it out whether the effects are almost immediate because you've taken the bulk of the bioload out, or whether it takes a little while for for it to disappear. But so far so good. I mean, the big one down there, he's been sulking for the last couple of days, and he's up and swimming about. You know, a couple of them have been sulking a bit, but everybody seems to be moving about. And so I don't know if it's my imagination, but chucked a handful of food in earlier and it hardly even touched the water. It was gone within seconds. So their feeding has almost instantly picked up. He's been chasing her around the pond most of the afternoon, giving her a nudge here and there, and she's been wiggling her butt at him. So yeah, I guess we'll see. But all I know is I can't deal with losing many more, because I'm just ripping my hair out. Every time I think I've got it under control, it rears its ugly head again. But the babies are doing fine. These babies in the pond anyway, in the main pond. They were all shoaling around the edge earlier. I managed to count them. There's 50 odd in there. 50 odd escapees. So that puts us at the best part of 400 fry. And the fry in the main tank are doing epically. So there you go. My little sturgeon down there. I don't know if you'll see him. Where's he gone? Down there somewhere. I just saw him a minute ago. Little Sammy, where are you hiding? Oh, that looks like it's got a bit grainy. Sorry for the quality, guys, but it is night time. Can't see him now. He's disappeared. Oh, there he is. Found him. Just coming into the square now. Yeah. Survived the last couple of PP treatments. No problems, no issues. I know. I'm not telling you to PP your pond if you've got a sturgeon in there. I'm just saying it is possible. And Adam Julian will attest to that as well, because plenty of times he's PP'd his pond with his sturgeon in. And I know some people don't like PP, and people disagree on PPing with sturgeon and orf. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm just saying that I do it. But there you go. Little update on the pond. Little bit of video footage of my 70 odd centimetre fish. The bigger ones. The big one down there, the big girl, measured her the other day. She's 75 centimetres. And she is a big fat girl. She's heavy. She's got a very, very deep body on her. So yeah, it's been commented that a lot of my videos are just me sat in a chair, so I thought I'd do a little bit of footage on the pond. Ciao guys.